What's up, guys? Truck Guru here, and I'm here with my friend Keaton over at KM Metal Works.
How's it going, guys?
Out of Houston area in Texas, a little bit lower than Houston, right?
Yep, south of Houston.
Just south of Houston, so not that far. But we're at the Sema show, and we're in the Fusion booth, and Keaton has a pretty sick High Country. It's a 3500 dually, and it's upfit with a ton of parts. And some of the parts you actually made yourself, right?
Yeah, exactly. So we kind of based it off of a 7 to 9 inch lift. We made our own front piece there, and then we made our own cradles. Everything's 100% bolt on. So we did stainless overlays, painted the frame.
I see that your torsion bars are a little higher than usual.
Yes, sir. So we went with a torsion bar, non-torsion bar drop bracket.
Wow, that's something that a lot of these guys here at Sema don't really think about.
Exactly. Keep it a little higher ground clearance.
Better ground clearance.
See a little bit more of your work.
The bars are great. That looks fantastic. And of course, look, guys, he's got a drive line in there, drive shaft in there.
Oh yeah, full drive. We use this truck for work.
Yeah, you're what do you do? You know, you guys obviously you're a fabricator. You do a lot of powder coating. You do industrial stuff, but
Correct.
You're really getting into the suspension part of the industry, right?
Correct. We're offering bolt-on kits mainly for F250s, F350s, Chevrolet's light.
So Chupapi has your kit on there.
Correct. He's running our 6 to 12 inch sheet metal kit. So it comes with front four link, axle truss, and rear traction bars.
Nice. And tell me a little bit about this wrap, because I mean, it looks cool, because if people think of marble, they think of white and like black. This is kind of like a completely different thing. So it's almost like a rustic look. I see you have the copper and bronze powder coat going on.
Once again, it's kind of like a work truck. We use it every day, so if it's dirty, you really can't tell.
It's not going to show as bad, right?
If it's dirty, it's going to stay dirty, you know?
Yeah. I mean,
have some detail.
And it looks like you have a cool little feature in here as well. So
yes, sir. We got a little light up handles and everything.
Those things. Oh, wow. That's pretty cool. And they light up white?
They light up white as well, too, at night.
That's really cool.
Lights on.
If you guys want to find Keaton as well, you guys can check out his Instagram at KM Metal Works. Obviously, just tell him the Truck Guru sent you, and he'll take care of you. So, I mean, look, I don't know if people know about these details, but that taper is pretty cool.
Yeah, it's pretty tough getting the stainless overlay to follow the same lines. You only get one shot at it, so.
Yeah, because you messed it up, you got to start over again.
Everything's expensive these days. We'll show you the rear cantilever in the rear.
Yeah, let's check that out.
For towing, 100% bolt-on, modular.
So you built this yourself. What hubs are those?
Those are Corvette hubs, actually, we use to pivot on.
Wow.
So
something you just had laying around or what?
No, I just ordered them and got them going. And so you hook up to a trailer, all you got to do is air it out. Air it out on the app.
And that's quick.
Yeah, it's pretty quick, real smooth and fluid. No binding, no body shift. When you're ready, hooked up, ready to go, lift it back up.
That's fast.
Ready to go.
I see a lot of airbag systems. They fiddle fart around with airing up and airing down, and you hear their compressor running for 10 minutes, it seems like. That's the quickest I think I've ever seen an airbag system actually work.
It's actually functional. We're gonna tow with this thing every single day.
Yeah, you actually have a big trailer and you tow equipment and other vehicles and all. You have more than one vehicle, right?
Oh yeah, but this is the main one we're using to tow everything.
If I'm not mistaken, you and I are hooking up on what next year?
Looks like we're gonna have something really the old school. We haven't decided yet.
Old school, and it's gonna be insane, right?
Oh yeah, it's gonna be crazy.
We doing 30s? What are we doing?
Oh, it's gonna have 30s and 42s, maybe 44s.
Since we're talking about wheels, tell me a little bit about these wheels.
We did American Force. We did some 24s on 37s. We wanted to keep a good, nice, deep rubber so we can still tow and have the towing capacity.
So these are Radar's new tires, huh?
These are the Radar's new tires, man. They're real smooth.
That sidewall is insane.
It's sidewall insane, but yeah, it's real quiet. You don't have that real humming.
So they're really good on the road as well.
Oh man, super smooth.
Wow. Okay, so that's good.
And we went with a brushed face. We powder coated all the insides.
The brush looks really good with the copper accents.
Same thing,
I feel like
I said, it's a work truck, so maintenance, keep it low and still look good at the same time.
Yeah, so I mean, it'll be dirty, but it won't look nasty like some of the other trucks do.
Pressure washer and go.
Yeah, absolutely. And these are some of your sponsors, correct?
Yes, sir. We got locker down for the safe inside, bolt lock for the hitch pins. Wrapworks did the wrap. We're using airlift 3P management for our lift. FCK did all the rock lights, headliner.
Shout out to our boy Patrick Talbot at Talbot Wraps for coming in clutch.
Yeah, Patrick came in clutch. We actually had a flatbed. It didn't come in time.
Correct, yeah.
We had to make do, and we wrapped it last minute.
It looks really good, especially for doing a parking lot wrap job, right? Like this looks. I don't see any bubbles. The edges are really clean and sharp. I mean, fantastic work.
Fusion made us a bumper last minute. Johnny pulled one out for us.
Yeah.
Came through for us.
Nice.
With Gen Y, we'll be always safe and hook up to anything we need to.
So this is a pretty heavy duty hitch, man. If I'm not mistaken,
to
it's rated for over 20,000 pounds on this.
Spindle hitch attachments, anything you'd like.
Yeah, that makes it really universal, and I like that about this company. I mean, look, you've got a step, easy to get in and out of your bed. I mean, they make so many different features. There's stabilizer bars, obviously, for additional security, and stabilization, obviously. But
look, see some of the work you'll never see underneath. We got Banks diff cover,
and that actually works, right? Like, so the cooling. If you guys can see that, I'll try to zoom in here. You can see the actual fins on the underside that are lower than the actual axle, the pumpkin, because that actually creates the airflow coming upwards and actually cooling the differential. So many of the other diff covers are pretty much just for looks, but Banks actually has a lot of tech behind those.
Exactly. And you can see our cantilever, the way they set in, they're actually acting as sway bars at the same time.
Wow. That's pretty smart. You thought of that all yourself?
You can watch the axle truss in motion. It'll actually tuck the track bar.
Yeah, let's do it. Don't smash me.
So completely collapse. It's all inside of there.
That's insane. And the train horns, you even did the trumpets, all color matched?
Yeah, we did 8 of the horn blasters.
Wow, I bet that shit is loud.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Do not honk that while I'm standing here.
Absolutely not.
The exhaust is great. You got a nice little dump over there above the axle.
You got Banks as well.
It clears your cantilever setup and your frame pretty easily. Looks really, really nice. Of course, bolt lock. The best thing about bolt lock is you only have one key, right? So the truck key.
Take it out, key it to your key, and you're good to go.
Makes it really simple, right?
Very simple. You can take it, go, lock it, unlock it, good to go.
Easy peasy, just like
First
that.
time.
That's the best way to do it, right?
Oh, only way.
Messing around with too many keys is just really inconvenient and annoying, right?
Absolutely.
And of course, we got FCK, the light bar company that hooked up all the lights, right?
Yes, sir. They did the wheel rings, rock lights, star liner, front lights. Great company to work with.
So are you having a good time at the SEMA show this year?
Oh, absolutely.
If
Great
you-
weather and.
If you had to say you had one or two features on this truck that you absolutely love the most, and I know, you could even say your own if need be, but tell us about one or two of the features that you think are just the, best features on this rig.
Well, I'm kind of impartial to that. I'd say the lift is pretty cool.
It is pretty cool.
Outside of that, I'd say the wrap kind of sets it apart.
The wrap is beautiful, man.
Pretty subtle. It's kind of matte. You don't really see it at first, and what you do see, you can see all the detail.
Right. Obviously, the handles look good. Did we do anything on the inside other than the locker down?
Yeah, we did the road wire seats. It's kind of a mess right now.
It's all right. This is where we store stuff at SEMA.
We did a custom diamond stitch. Kept it perforated for the heated and cooled area.
Heated and cooled. Obviously, diamond stitch above and below, which is a cool feature. You have the tan inserts that kind of match the OEM factory High Country interior. So that's something that a lot of people fail to do, and they just go straight black because they can't figure it out. I mean, it looks really, really sharp with the, you got the black leather, you got the tan leather, you got the perforated centers, and you got the the single diamond stitch. It looks really sharp.
Yeah, we'll hit the switch pro real quick, show you the little star liner.
Oh yeah, I like how you've molded that in there. Oh yeah, you even got this. We fancy over here. This is a High Country, fellas. Beautiful job, Keaton. So, if you had to give anybody any advice that was in the future building SEMA trucks, what kind of advice do you think that you could give anybody who's aspiring to maybe do a build or come to SEMA?
Go with a good manager and start early. Don't wait last minute.
Right, absolutely. I mean, and luckily, I got to work with Keaton before on one of my own personal builds. If you guys remember my Armageddon setup, this is the man behind the suspension. He actually knocked it out of the park for us. Super excited to work with him again. This time we had the opportunity to do something for him. And then next year, we're going a little bit crazier. This is more on the practical side of things, right? This
Correct, yeah. It's not the tallest truck around, but still, at the end of the day, we can hook up to it and work the truck.
Exactly, and that's kind of what he told me he wanted when he wanted to build a truck. He wanted something with multi-purpose use. And guys, we're not even done here. I'm still thinking we're probably going to get a flatbed on this thing, right?
Oh, yeah. We're going to get a flatbed, do a little audio.
Yeah, because, I mean, you tow as much as you do. Obviously, you use the ball in the bed. And, having an actual bed on it being a 7 to 9 inch kit obviously is kind of impractical, right? So
yeah, the gooseneck can get into the body sides a little bit,
or the tailgate for most people.
Like that, so looking forward to get a bed on it.
Yeah, it looks good, guys. So if you guys want to check out more of Keaton's stuff, all you have to do is go check out his Instagram at KM Metalworks, and his name is Keaton. He's a real nice guy. If he doesn't answer you, just keep blowing him up because he's a very, very, very busy dude. And again, tell him the Truck Guru sent you, and he will take care of you. Let's air that thing down and show him off one more time. Look at that, man. That's like all the guys in Carolina. Man, that's awesome. Thank you, Keaton. I appreciate it, buddy.
Yes, sir. Good to see you out here.
Yeah, you too.